Good morning, crafty friends. Happy Holi-Vlog Day 5. It's Monday when you're watching this. It is Sunday while I'm recording this. We're recording early because Mondays are hard. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are pretty hard for me. Those are my in-office days, and I'm already on Sunday morning. I'm already exhausted, and the week hasn't started. So it's been a long week. Okay, so we're here for the tiny presents, for all the tiny presents. Lots of tiny presents. We're also here with a Momo. You can maybe just barely see the tip of her ear right there. It's right there. And she's like, nope, not for you. She is completely laid out in front of the keyboard right now. So there will be interruptions at some point because of course there will be. That's what this channel is about, right? With the cats. Okay, December 5th, let's talk about the holidays and observances on December 5th. It is International Volunteer Day. That's a good one. National Blue Jeans Day. I'm here for that. I love my jeans. And it's also Walt Disney Day. I'm not sure Walt Disney deserves his own day. So yeah, well, we're gonna give that one the side eye. We're just gonna give it the side eye. So a little bit of news, you may have already heard, but Team Sips and Stitches. I haven't been talking about Sips and Stitches on my YouTube, not for any particular reason, just because I haven't really posted a lot lately, so I haven't been talking about it a lot. But I've been running Team Sips and Stitches for the Stitch World Cross Stitch Championship. I talked a little bit about this before Stitch got started back in October. I'm the team captain, and we have been working really hard to make a name for ourselves this year. We've been doing a really fantastic job. There are some fantastically creative and really energetic people on the team who have really boosted us. We've done some fantastic stuff this year. This past week, or actually the week leading up to Thanksgiving, or Thanksgiving, anyway, in the last 2 weeks. In the last 2 weeks, we were tasked. One of the challenges was to put together a video. So we were to take an iconic scene from television or movies and recreate it. Make an original video clip, recreating an iconic video scene. So the video that we chose, or the scene that we chose, was the Knights Who Say Knee from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's Monty Python and the Holy Grail is hilarious. I love Monty Python. The British humor is so quirky and weird and just fun. And I have been quoting that particular movie since long before I even knew it was a movie. My family loved it so much they would quote it to each other just as just generally quote it to each other. So I picked all of that up and was quoting it long before I'd ever seen it. So when I finally saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's where all that comes from. So it's fantastic. It's funny. It's quirky. We redid that scene and we did a fantastic job. But Christy over at Christy's Corner Needlework, I believe I get the words misplaced sometime. But Dr. Christy over at Christy's Corner Needlework. She was definitely the MVP for that challenge. She helped us get organized. She helped direct us and make sure that everybody got their parts correct. She took all of our videos and she compiled them into one fantastically hilariously awesome video. I'm gonna ask permission from her to share a link to that here. Once I put this on YouTube. Probably if you're watching this on Patreon, you've already seen it because a lot of you participated in one way or another. But we put together this fantastic video. We had a lot of investment in it. We were very excited. And the announcement for the winners of the challenge was just this past Friday, and Sips and Stitches won first place. Our video won first place. And I am just like, if you ever go to Twitch, the video on demand is there. It's at about the 4-hour mark or so, because I started streaming at about 5 o'clock. So I might actually just link you to the clip here. I was so excited. I screamed because I was so excited. It was very tense leading up to it. I was very excited when it finally happened, when we were announced winners, and I'm just overjoyed. I'm overjoyed. So we are now currently in 7th place, And to give you an idea of what that really means, there are 65 teams competing. Now, about 5 of those have 0 or very few points because they just haven't been participating in the challenges, which is completely their prerogative. It's about community for a lot of people more than it's about the competition. So understanding that out of 65 teams, about 5 of them are really not participating. We're still number 7 out of 60 teams. Out of 60 teams. And that's up 3 places from the previous challenge where we had gotten into the top 10 for the first time. So we are gunning for number 1. We are going for it. We are really in it to win it. We're trying to do our best. We have 2 more challenges, each worth about 20 points. And what we need to do is get at least a 6-point lead on the top team. If we can earn 6 more points than the current top team, we will be the first place winners. So that's the big news. That's the big news right now. Very excited. So we're working on those last 2 challenges. One of them is a completion challenge for finishing the entire stitch, for getting the entire team to finish their stitch. So that's a big one. The other one is a collaborative team project, which we are already well underway. Michelle is putting together, a bunch of us are stitching snarky burbs and snarky animals. And we're sending those to Michelle over at Betty Stitchy, and she is putting them into a Stitchy journal for us. So that's going to be our team collab. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, so that's the big news right now. The other big news, I actually have something to show you. I did some crafting. Go figure. So this is my snarky burb. This is my snarky burb. This is a peacock from an Art Nouveau conversion. Aubrey something or other is the original artist. I got a book off of Amazon that converted some Art Nouveau artwork into cross-stitch charts, and that's where I've gotten that bird from. And then I just added, bitch, I'm fabulous. Bitch, I'm fabulous. So that's my contribution to our collaborative project. I'll be sending that out to Michelle post haste. I also have Jenny from our team. I have her little bee dude who's gonna go in the package with my burb to send off to Michelle to be finished up. So that's exciting. So that's the outside of the tiny presents things that are happening, which means this video is going to be super long because okay. This video is going to be much longer than usual, but let's open some tiny presents, right? Let's open some tiny presents. We did the days of observances. We got the coffee. Okay, I think we're ready. Sip, sip. Okay, so day 5, we're going to do the cheese first. We always do the cheese first. Oh, actually, no. That's the first thing we eat, but we look at the coffee and we look at the tea first. Okay, so coffee. Day 5. This is my Coffee Junkie Advent. We have day 5 here. These are turning out to be really tasty. I'm enjoying these. Unflavored Peru. That just sounds weird, but so that's just a Peruvian blend. So we'll see. We'll see how I like that. And then our little saying is, in the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. I've definitely heard that before. So there's our little inspirational thing for today. I'm not going to stick it on Momo's head. She did not enjoy that when I did that the other day. She was not a fan. Okay, so that's day 5. And we'll just put the coffee right over here. And then we've got our tea. This is our Tea for All Reasons from Bristow, Virginia. And these have been very tasty so far as well. I haven't had as many of them. I haven't tried as many of them as I had expected. But day 5 is mulled spice. Mulled spice. So this has black tea, cinnamon, clove, jasmine, petals, and natural flavors. That's a much simpler sounding tea. That sounds delicious. So that's what it looks like. So we got our loose leaf tea. That sounds super yummy. I have disturbed the Momo. I have disturbed her. I think I do need to get a tea infuser that has a tighter weave for the mesh, so that I can enjoy those teas without having the little bits because I don't like the little bits. Okay, now we can do the cheese. We can also say hi to some cat butt. Hi, cat butt. Hi, cat butt. What you doing? I've started moving around, so now she's getting all riled up. Let's look. Where's number 5? Ma'am, would you like some cheese? You want to share the cheese? Bless you. Bless you. Here's number 5. And you're getting sneezy because you're putting your nose in places where it doesn't belong. Okay, this is a Mediterranean Gouda. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I'm hungry because, as usual, I have not eaten before I started filming. But I do that on purpose because I know I'm going to have 2 pieces of chocolate and a piece of cheese. So, okay, so Mediterranean Gouda, which looks similar to that red pesto. The red pesto was quite tasty as well. Let me see. Ma'am, you can't actually, I'm not actually giving you the cheese. She wants the cheese. Ma'am. It's only okay. Look at you. Look at you, sweet face. What? What? You know I'm going to screenshot that later, right? I'm going to screenshot that later. I'm going to use it for a thumbnail. Ma'am. That was such a good face shot. That was such a good face shot. You're such a good little girl. Okay. Oh, now she's laying down. Yay. Okay. That was okay. It was neither really great or really bad. It was just okay. Okay, now let's see. Number 5. If I were a 5, where would I be? The one thing I will say about this calendar is because of the metallics that make it pretty, it's kind of hard to read the numbers. Okay, so this is number 5 here. Why are you making me struggle? I need 2 hands. There we go. There we go. What have we got? Oh, this one looks good. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It's a caramel. I like the caramels. Yum. Okay. Okay, so this must be the Caramel Palette Dark. Milk chocolate ganache with a hint of caramel, fleur de sel. I guess that's it. There's another one that it could be, but that's the dark chocolate ganache with an origin Peru, which I assume doesn't have a filling. So, yeah, so it's the caramel. So that one was really tasty. As per usual, I've started piling too many things on the back side of the desk. You can see right here a delivery I got the other day. Okay, day 5. Now that we know how to read these, I can't believe it took me 4 days to understand how the calendar works. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It's really beautiful. I'm going to taste it, and then we're going to look up what it is. Okay, so I'm pulling the little cup out. So that looks like an almond paste. Like a marzipan. That could totally be marzipan. It has a slightly fruity flavor. 27. Oh, mango cream. So I got the, I don't know why I'm showing you that. You can't see it. It's a mango cream. It's not bad. I don't always like mango, but that's kind of tasty. I'm going to finish eating this. I'll be right back. Okay, now we're ready to open tiny presents. Tiny presents. Okay. What order am I doing this in? I think we open the pineapple yarns first. And we get Momo upset because we have to open it in her face. But you're the one that chose to sit there, ma'am. Okay, day 5. So this is definitely a pink fade. Let's see what day 5 has in store for us. Looks like more pink. Which I'm here for. I'm here for. Ooh. So I'm trying to decide. I think last time we were wondering, is it moving into orange or are we moving into red? I feel like we're moving into orange. So here is day 4 and here is day 5. So we've got a little bit more brown and stuff happening, and there's actually this streak of an orangey kind of pink happening as well. So yeah, it looks like we might be moving into orange. Like tangerine-y. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so that's that one. I did have some good suggestions on what I might do to help display these better, the ones that are turning into fades. Probably what I'm going to go with is a tray sort of situation. I've actually bought some containers because at some point I'll need to be able to store the yarn. So I'm probably going to ultimately put them in trays, but for purposes of showing them on the on Holi-Vlogs, I might actually take the idea of stringing them up on twine so that you can kind of see them all together and they're easy to hold up. Regardless, I'm going to be, these are already labeled, but the other ones that are not labeled, I'm getting tags so that I can label them in order and keep them in number order. And then I'll be putting them in trays ultimately when I'm done with them. Yes, I know, it's offensive to you. It's all in your face. If you didn't lay in the middle of things, it wouldn't be in your face, ma'am. Okay, now we have our Asylum fiber. So that was pineapple yarn that we just looked at. Pineapple Coast fade. This is the upward fade from Asylum Fibers. Ooh, that looks kind of, it looks black. Okay, it's a dark purple. In the camera, it looks a little grayish, but this is a nice color. Let's see. Look at that. It's very nice. I like that a lot. So this is a nice moody purple. It's sort of a mauve. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm really liking the direction that this is taking. So here are our Asylum fibers so far. Isn't that pretty? It's so moody. I love the moodiness of it. Okay, and our Fiber Fox, we had a dark blue last time, so let's see what we've got this time. And I realized, because I was watching Heike's Holi-Vlogs, I realized that these colors all have names, and I've just not been paying attention to them. Okay, so the first one was Magic Beans, and then we had Weeping Willow. Day 3 was Devil's Bayou, so we were getting kind of, I think more away from the greeny yellows, or the yellowy greens. And number 4 was Will-O-the-Wisp, so that was the one that was leaning into the navy blue. And today we have Water Nymph, so that sounds like we're definitely moving into more blues. It looks a little blue through the package. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, we still got some green happening here, but it's definitely much more blue. It's coming out way blue on the camera, but we've got a lot of great details. Look at all that. Look at all the tonality there. I love that. I love that so much. Okay, so this is Water Nymph. So it's definitely like it's still got that deep green vibe happening, but we got a lot more blue tones happening here too. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, and now our Lofty Loops. Package number 5 is way back here. This is the one that looks basically like different colors of snow. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, but I was just talking to Heike yesterday. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with a white something. It's gonna be pretty close to white, at least from the colors so far. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Ooh, this one's more blue today. Ooh. I cannot get over, I say it every day. I know I say it every day, but I cannot get over the sparkle. Can you see the sparkle? It's just, the snow vibes are so strong with this, and I'm here for it. I'm really here for it. It's so gorgeous. It's just so lightly, delicately sparkly. And if I get really close, you can kind of see. It's really nice. Okay, so this is the Lofty Loops. Lofty Loops is having a snow moment. And I'm here for it. It's really gorgeous. Okay, and we're doing Classic Christmas with Ruby and Roses. So let's see what day 5 is. I'm definitely going to have to get something going in the next day or so, because now I'm getting down to the second layer. I have too many yarns on top of other yarns. Okay, so here's our Ruby and Roses. Ooh, okay, yeah, this is one that I really like. So this is a pink that has lots of, it's got some bright pink, some red, some purples, magentas in there. I like that a lot. It's so soft. It's so soft. It's so squishy. I know I say this every single day, but it is so squishy. It is, I just love it. It's like a cloud. It's like a little cloud. Anyway. So there's our Ruby and Roses. And now we're going to do the Knutadern. And we need Fumf, which is number 5. Okay. Number 5. Number 5 is alive. That might be, I don't know. I don't know if y'all remember. Oh shit, I've forgotten what the movie's called. Oh well. Oh, wow. Look at that. Holy crap. That's some bright. Oh, and now it's on the floor. Pardon me. Okay, that went like down under the printer. I had to really fight for that. Let's see. It's shoved in there. Oh my gosh. That is day glow orange. Y'all, that's like deer hunting orange. That's some bright orange. Wow. Wow. Goodness gracious. I don't mind it, but holy crap. That's bright. That is bright. Okay, so day 5 is the brightest orange I've ever seen in my life from Knutadern. And which is going to be interesting. I mean, this is that's 3. Where is so this was 4 and this is 5. That is a bit of that's a jump. That's a jump. That is not where I expected this to go. So that is interesting. And from Castle View, we have our newest mermaid, whose name is Ariella Glitter Reef. So that's who we have. This one is being a very subtle pink fade so far. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, I like it. Oh, I like it so much. Yes. Okay, this is what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for from this advent, from this countdown. This, precisely this. These purples, these blues, the pink. Oh my gosh. This is the mermaid I want. This is the mermaid I was looking for. Yes, this is fantastic. Definitely my favorite so far. So, can you see the glitter? You can see the glitter if I hold it up. How gorgeous is that? That is giving me life. That is fantastic. My favorite mermaid so far. Favorite. Okay. And then lastly, Last package today is the Evertote Roxy Floss Co. and Modern Folk Embroidery Holiday and Countdown. And we're just gonna, I'm gonna Michelle Bendy it and just rip it open because why not? I still have not started this. At this point, I may not start it because I have a skein I have to finish. So, this one comes with some extras. So we have some chamomile tea. I love chamomile. And we have, ooh, Polichinelles. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a new red. So we've had one red. This is a lighter red. And then the pattern for today. Okay, I see where this is going. Yep, okay. So Rachel of Rachel Ray Craft is actually doing a really interesting variation of this. So she got the pattern, but did not get the called for flosses because international shipping is the worst from the US to anywhere. Getting stuff from anywhere to the US is not too bad, but sending things from the US to anywhere, or actually this is from Canada, sorry. But international shipping to the EU and to the UK is ridiculous. So anyway, she got the pattern, but not the flosses, and she's actually been using a variegated silk, and she's been fussy cutting it to get colors in certain places, and hers looks phenomenal. She picked this really light blue for the fabric, and it's gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. But I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use the, I really want to do it the way she did it, but since I have the called for flosses, I think I will use the called for flosses when I finally get that started. Okay, so I think that's it for us for now. So I hope you're having the best day that is available to you. I will see you again very shortly, whether it's here on YouTube, on Twitch, or wherever. I'll see you again soon. Have a good one. Hello, crafty friends. Welcome to day 6 of Holi-Vlog, December 6th. Let me pull up. I already forgot. I forget every single time. Okay. Day 6 of Holi-Vlog. Hi, how are you? I have just a little bit of coffee left. Discombobulated. I dropped one of the bins right before I got to filming, and I had to put everything back. So, wee. You see your cat down there. She's not on the desk today. She's on the floor stalking, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, holidays and observances for December 6th. Today is National Microwave Day. And also St. Nicholas Day. I think I looked up St. Nicholas last year. I can't recall what St. Nicholas Day is. But yeah, that's what we have for December 6th. We're going to get right into it. I'm running short on time today. So let's get into it. Let's see what we have for all of this. Okay. So coffee first. I'm going to have to make some more coffee here shortly. It's a 2 coffee kind of day. So day 6, we have, ooh, pancakes and maple syrup. That sounds good. And set goals that motivate you to jump out of bed every morning. That's actually some pretty good advice. This is sort of along the lines of some things that I've heard, advice that I've heard for ADHDers who have trouble getting up in the morning. One of the things that you should do is give yourself something to look forward to first thing in the morning to help motivate you to get out of bed, because you need that dopamine hit. So if you have something to look forward to, it kind of, pushes the button on the executive dysfunction and gets you to get moving. Sometimes that works for me, sometimes not. I'm not always extrinsically motivated by reward systems. A lot of times I'm really not motivated by reward systems. So it can be difficult learning how to goal set when you're the kind of person who is not motivated by so like WIPGO, the whole idea of WIPGO is that you're completing squares so that you hopefully get you get a column or a row or a diagonal, and then you reward yourself with a thing. But that's not what, I don't know, that's not what motivates me to finish WIPGO. Touching my whips and getting work done on my whips is what motivates me. So yeah, reward systems are hard for me. Anyway, Okay, that is not moving along, is it? Okay, so that's our coffee for the day. That sounds delicious. I might actually make that right after I get done filming. Hi, Momo. Now our tea. I keep holding the cup and not taking a sip. Tea for All Reasons out of Bristow, Virginia. Excuse me, pardon me. Let's see, day 6. Partridge in a pear tree. So this is our day 6. There's Momo. I knew she'd come join us. That's what the tea looks like. So this is luxury black tea, dried pear bits, calendula petals, and flavoring. Just flavoring. Interesting. So it sounds like it's going to be a pear flavored tea. That's not so bad. That'll be good. That'll be good. I'll be happy to try that. Okay. So that is our tea. That's our tea for the day. Momo is inspecting the cheese. Ma'am. Ma'am. There is a reason we call it Cat Butt Nation. Let's see. We're looking for number 6. Ah, here's number 6. Right here. Ma'am, may I help you? May I help you? It looks like the helper tab was put in the wrong direction. Okay. That is not a clean tear. What is this? Oh, black pepper Gouda. I'm already less enthused. I'm not a huge fan of pepper. Black pepper's not so bad. Jack pepper I don't like. I don't like pepper jack cheese. Let's see. Okay. So black pepper Gouda. I've maybe had this sitting out a little too much. It's a little softer than usual. Let's see. This has become her thing now. She just plops herself down in front of my keyboard while I'm filming. I don't hate it. It's okay. It's okay. I probably like the black pepper Gouda better than I like a plain Gouda. Okay. Now we have the Aldi chocolates. Let's see. Pardon, my nose wants to be running now. Here is number 6, right here. Ooh, that one looks delicious. So it's like a little cup dessert. Nice and soft. Some kind of praline something. Medallion hazelnut. Hazelnut filling with caramelized almonds. Oh, that's why I like it so much. I love hazelnut cream. It's like my favorite. Okay. And now number 6 for our alderman chocolates. That's pretty. Let's see if I can take out the whole thing all at one time. Nope. Absolutely not. That's not going to work. Okay, there we go. Oh, don't be flipping the paper, Momo. Okay. So here's what today's looks like. It's another dark chocolate one. I love the dark chocolate ones. It tastes like brownie. 26. It's mocha. It's really delicious. 10 out of 10, would recommend. I'll be right back while I finish chewing. That was really tasty. That was really good. Okay. Now, tiny presents. Tiny presents. We'll start out with the pineapple yarn. I still love this box. This box is fantastic. Blah. Trying to do this so that I do not disturb the cat is somewhat difficult. Okay, so we're still postulating that this is moving towards oranges now, so let's see. It's definitely looking a little coral to me. Ooh. Yeah, so we definitely have more of that peachy pink happening in this one. It's not coming off as well on camera, but I can see the orange tones in here. A sort of peachy, fluorescent, orangey kind of thing happening. Very, very nice. So that is the pineapple yarns. Oh, sorry, Momo. She did not like that in her face. Sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Okay. Asylum fibers. The upward fade. Ma'am. You gonna help me open this one? You help me open it? Number 6. It's looking very black on camera. It's darker. It's definitely darker than this last one. They are a little difficult to get out of the box. Ooh. Look at the moody purple. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. You can see the sparkle a lot better on these darker colors than you could on the first few. Like, that sparkle's really coming out there. It's really nice. You want to see it? You want to see it? Over here. You're not impressed, huh? You're not impressed with the yarn? I'm impressed with the yarn. I think the yarn is fabulous. What's your opinion? What's your opinion? Get your butt off the camera, ma'am. 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 Okay, so that was Asylum Fibers. Now let's look at the Forbidden Forest from... or Enchanted Forest, apologies. Enchanted Forest from Fiber Fox. Okay, so yesterday was Water Nymph. Today is The Second Star to the Right. So that's a Peter Pan reference. Or actually, I guess it's... well, it is Peter Pan, but it's Lewis Carroll Peter Pan? Who wrote Peter Pan? It's from the original, not specifically the Disney. I think is where I'm trying to make that distinction. So, Second Star to the Right. Ooh. The shifts in color are so subtle with this fade, which I guess is the point, right? When you're doing a fade, you want a really subtle shift. So we are moving more into, this is kind of like an inky dark sky. It's got a little bit of green in there that's sort of making it a dark charcoal gray. Really nice tonality there. This is definitely a set that's going to look way more impressive when I can hold it all up for you at one time, which I will do once I get the individual skeins labeled and can keep them in order. Because the last thing I want to try to do is figure out which order these really, really closely related colors go in. So we're going to keep them in the little bags until I get them specifically labeled. So that is Second Star to the Right from Fiber Fox. Okay, and now, where is number 6? That's 14. Oh, here's number 6. Ah! Oh. Avalanche. Which is going to keep happening until I can figure out something for this. Okay, Lofty Loops number 6. Are we going to have more blue? I feel like we're going to have more blue. As in, I think there's going to be a higher saturation of blue. Let's see. Nope. Less blue than yesterday. This is more grayish, I think. this fade is confusing the crap out of me, honestly, because we keep kind of going back and forth. Adam's leaving. We keep kind of going back and forth with the colors here. So, I mean, they're still gorgeous, but I'm just so confused. It's the same color over and over with just tiny slight, I mean, even less variation than the Fiber Fox, which has really, really closely related colors. I'm so confused by I'm so confused by Lofty Loops. They're all gorgeous, but I'm so confused. Okay, we need number 7 from, that's 20, 13, or 6, yeah, number 6. Excuse me. Ruby and Roses, number 6. Ooh. That's very nice. It's so thick. I am shocked every single day. I don't know why I'm so shocked. It's so much thicker and fluffier than the others. It's basically the same fiber content, but somehow is so much fluffier. I wonder what is it the base, or is it something she does to the yarn that makes it so fluffy? So fluffy. Okay, anyway. Really nice. Gorgeous. These feel like a lot of callbacks to previous advents. Okay, so we'll stick that somewhere. Okay, for the next couple, I'm actually going to stand up and grab them. I'll be right back. I just don't want to risk dumping everything out again because that was not fun. Okay, so Castle View, our mermaid of the day is Venus Sparkle Glider. So yesterday's color I really, really loved. Let's see what I think about today's color. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're in the purples. We're in the purples. Look at that. Look at it, y'all. Look at it. Okay, so Venus Sparkle Glider. Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for Venus. Ariella was gorgeous. Venus is gorgeous. I'm here for all the purple. Yeah, so. And, oh, I think I did that out of order. Oh, sorry, Jazz. I did it out of order. Okay. This is Knut Dairn. I've been doing Knut Dairn and then Castle View, but I did it backwards. Oops. Oops. Okay, so Zix, number 6. Yesterday was that Day Glow Orange. Today is a similarly Day Glow Orange. A little more toned down. This is close. It's got a little burnt. It's a burnt fluorescent orange. Burnt fluorescent orange. That's nice. That's very nice. I'm still interested in how the colors fit together, because that transition from the last pink one to the bright orange one was a little harsh. I like this a lot. This color is fabulous. It's bright, but it's also a little moody, like a little bit of a moody orange. I kind of like it. I think it's because it's so tonal. It's good. It's really good. Okay. So that is Knut Dairn, and that is the last of the yarn boxes. So let's look at what we have today for the Evertote, Roxy Flossco, and Modern Folk Embroidery. It doesn't feel like there's floss in here today. Oh, but I'd be wrong. Okay. Here is today's floss. Very dark green. This is Bellsnickel. Bellsnickel? 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 It's this color. So it's, oh, this is brown actually. Well, it's a greeny brown. Yeah, so it's mostly brown, but it's got kind of a greenish cast to it. So that's what we have today. And then let me look at the pattern for today. Oh, it's looking very busy. But that's mostly because this is black and white and I haven't started stitching any of it. So it's going to be interesting when I actually do start stitching these. So that is today's piece. We're almost a full weekend and I still haven't started this, so okay. Anyway. Okay, folks, this one was a little bit shorter because I was running short on time, but I hope you're still having the best day, week, everything that is available to you, the best holiday that's available to you. Michelle was talking about this recently on her floss tube. I hope you are treating yourself gently this season. Whatever your future plans are, remember that you don't have to stress at the end of the year. You can finish the year gently. So treat yourselves kindly, treat yourselves gently, and I will see you again soon. Bye.